Hello everyone, welcome back to Anime Dungeon. Today we're diving into Lord of Mysteries Episode 2, called Beyonder. If you missed Episode 1, check the link in the description to catch up. Let's jump right into the story. In last episode, we saw Klein met Dunn, who warned him that the Antigonus family's notebook is still missing, putting Klein in danger. Dunn suggested Klein join his team to shake things up. The next day, Klein heads to the address Dunn gave him, which turns out to be the Hound Pub. He's considering joining the Nighthawks, thinking it'll keep him safe and help him unravel the mysteries of this magical world. Inside the pub, he spots two dogs caged, with people betting on them. Klein meets a guy named Wright, mentions Dunn sent him, and Wright points him to an elevator that leads to the Nighthawks' office. There, a clerk named Roseanne greets him warmly. Klein says Dunn called him, and Roseanne takes him deeper into the office. Along the way, he meets other Nighthawks, Leonard, Royal Frye, and Kenny Ross. Roseanne shows him to Dunn's office, but admits she's a bit intimidated by Dunn, despite his caring, almost fatherly vibe. Klein teases her about being scared of someone so parental, and she just smiles. At a massive door called the Chanis Gate, Dunn's waiting in a nearby room. He hands Klein a document to sign, revealing it's for the Special Operations Department of Country 7's unit. Klein's confused. He thought Dunn worked for Blackthorn's security company. Dunn explains that's just a cover. They're actually part of the Church of the Evernight Goddess, handling supernatural crimes as the Nighthawks. Klein's officially on the team now, but Dunn warns him being a Beyonder is no walk in the park. Dunn shows Klein a room with names of fallen Nighthawks, explaining many lost control and died. He asks Klein about the myth of creation, and Klein recalls the creator birthing light, the sun, the crimson moon, the earth, and the stars. Dunn explains humans mix mysterious ingredients into potions to gain powers through pathways. Klein remembers learning about the 22 pathways from a green-robed man. Dunn says they have 4 Sequence 9 potions: Sleepless, Darkness Pathway, Corpse Collector, Death Pathway, Mystery Prior, Hermit Pathway, and Seer, Fool Pathway. The first 2 are combat-focused, but they only have 1 Seer potion. Dunn sends Klein to Old Neil to decide on a pathway. Klein's not thrilled about Sleepless or Corpse Collector, too creepy for him. He's torn between Mystery Prior and Seer, wanting to learn more about this world. He meets Old Neil, a Sequence 9 Mystery Prior, who asks Klein to help organize books while they chat. Neil shows him Emperor Roselle's diary, written in a language no one's cracked in 150 years. Klein realizes it's in Chinese, which he can read since he's from China. This confirms Roselle, like Klein, is from another world, probably China too. The diary describes Roselle's colorful life and says mastering potion powers means acting in line with the potion's name. Roselle regrets his pathway choice, wishing he'd picked Apprentice, Seer, or Marauder. Inspired, Klein chooses the Seer potion. Neil warns Klein that drinking the potion locks him into that pathway for life. Klein's sure, so Neil mixes the Seer potion with various ingredients and hands it over. Klein drinks it, feeling dizzy as it merges with his blood. Neil tells him to focus on something common in this world, so Klein thinks of a hat. Then Neil asks for something that doesn't exist here, and Klein pictures an atomic missile from his original world, then airplanes and astronauts. Neil urges him to control his thoughts. When Klein opens his eyes, he's a Sequence 9 Seer seeing vibrant colors and a spirit vision that lets him read auras and check health. He notices 2 eyes behind Neil, who brushes it off, saying not to worry. Klein sees a spirit-like figure that vanishes, and his head starts aching from overusing his powers. Neil explains overuse causes dizziness, and teaches Klein to toggle spirit vision with a double tap on his head. He also gives Klein demo hunting bullets. Back with Dunn, Klein learns the Beyonder world is dangerous and he needs to stay sharp. For now, he'll work as a clerk, earning £3 a week. Dunn pays him a month's salary up front. Klein's family, his sister Melissa, a student, and his brother Benson, who earns £5 a week, has been struggling in poverty. Their home had a broken roof and a shared bathroom. Klein's thrilled to get £12 on his first day, easing their financial strain. Dunn gives Klein his first task: buy a cane and check out Welch's house for clues about the Antigonus family's notebook. On his way, a carriage pulls up, and Leonard invites Klein on a mission to rescue a boy named Elliot. Klein's puzzled. Why handle a regular kidnapping? Leonard explains they pose as a security company and Elliot's family is a client. Leonard hands Klein Elliot's clothes to track him using his seer powers. Using a dowsing rod technique, Klein pinpoints Elliot's location. They reach a house where Klein's spirit vision shows two kidnappers inside with the boy. Leonard's impressed. He breaks in, dodging bullets and bending a gun with his bare hands. He takes down the kidnappers, but they suddenly merge into a grotesque monster. Leonard tells Klein to grab Elliot and get out. The monster can't touch Leonard, who seems to teleport. Klein shoots the fleeing monster, which collapses after Leonard, a Sequence 8 midnight poet, sings a lullaby to knock it out. Klein feels an odd sensation, like the original Klein had been to this house before. The kidnappers turned into a monster because of a potion's side effects. They weren't true Beyonders. Leonard likes working with Klein, sensing something unique about him. Later, Leonard talks to his shadow, which says Klein seems ordinary. Back home, Klein's excited to tell Melissa about his new job, but finds himself in a dream back at the kidnapper's house. He discovers a diary with a chilling note: "Everyone will die, even me," next to a 10-flower card and a mysterious smile. Klein realizes this house holds a clue to the Antigonus family's notebook. With his salary, Klein buys a new house for himself, Melissa, and Benson. Benson, emotional, gives Klein a suit as a gift for his new job. When Klein tries it on, Benson's touch reminds him of their late parents. The siblings celebrate their new home and Klein's job, and it's such a heartwarming moment. Will Klein track down the Antigonus family's notebook? Stay tuned for episode 3. If you want the next episode explained soon, drop a comment. Like and share if you enjoyed this. And if you're new to our channel, hit subscribe and the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.